Still breathing, eh? Good luck to you.
We're getting going in just a little bit. I'm kind of running through cleaning some stuff up.
Really?
You and what is the cockroach? I like dash.
A
You may go.
cockroach. I was in the middle of running some stuff. Oh, man, stream time just kind of snuck up on me. Okay, there we go. Let's get this going. Get this going.
There you go. Bring me back something nice.
Do what you must.
Oh ho ho ho. Mm. All right. All right, 5 minutes in. We good. Welcome to the party. It's your boy Malintent. We're back again for another day of Path of Exile. We're running today. We're trying to get things taken care of. You know how it is. We're doing our best at what we can do. I will say that we have been working our tail off on a lot of things. Just kind of clearing some stuff up, trying to be better at what we, at the different things that are out there. Hold up a second. Okay, no, didn't screw anything up. Gotta go. All right, so I'm just trying to get through the mass problems that we have here. One of the major problems is
Inside the Blackguard stronghold.
they're trying to find the best. Survivability is not the greatest on this character just yet. Working on it though. Working on it. I gotta get shield charge. I gotta get some other things.
Low on mana.
Fast recharge energy shield. This is lovely. That meant I had to sit there and trade blows with the person because there's no DOT on it. So if I don't actually just kind of
One who wields death as a weapon.
That's right. There we go. Now go up here and start. Oh, we need. That boy better not have no special. I'ma recharge fast heals, man. Allies have energy skill. Okay, we good on that. Come on, chase me. Chase me. Chase me. Chase me. Come on, chase me. Be like that. You know you want me. You know you want me. Come on. Come on, you know you want me. There we go. All right.
Had I killed you back in Ariath, I'd have been showered in gold.
All right, I made it to 29. Not exactly over leveling, but I'm back to even. I'm back to even. I was under leveled. Oh, look at that. All right. So this build, if I remember correctly, yeah. It's lovely.
Hold your tongue. I do not wish to hear your voice.
And we're running out of here. Just like a, just like. Why is my Come on. Come on. That's right, baby. Want to fight? Fight the power. Fight the power that be. Okay, so we have a couple of things we need to do to make ourselves even stronger. First and foremost, we need to make our
I don't think I need to be
Like a
doing
guy.
that right now.
You are.
even better. Bum, 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 bum.
There is nothing else.
How you doing? Don't do anything I would.
Watch yourself.
So we have some things we can purchase now. So there should be automation. And we're gonna pull automation. We're just gonna put it into this because we ain't got nothing else to do. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back for steel skin because we need steel skin to go right up in here. And then we're gonna have to put more right here when we can. But that should take care of those things. Now, what we should have is we should have ice trap. Yeah, so ice trap is going to be replacing our lightning trap. So it's going to be the ice trap, trap mine, and then swift. That's what we're going to do. So we need 3 greens. 3 greens. Green.
See you.
And I saw that earlier, and I actually did what? I got a 3 green. Oh, that's terrible. So we got to get up a level. We got to go up a level to get this on, and we got to go up a level to get this on. So we kind of stuck. Whew. Got to go up a few levels to get these things. These things, some of these things are not like the others. Some of these things are not just the same. All right, we got that. Um, There we go. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Okay. Still might be terrible. We can work with that. We can work with that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go right over here. See if we can get ourselves need to be. There we go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so
Low on mana.
I'm gonna play some Last Epoch for tomorrow. There we go. There we go. All right, here we go. So as you can see, things like this are going to always be highlighted because I've added them into my progression matrix. And when I added them into my progression matrix, it should still show up at high level so I can do chances on things that I want. So there's no real chance items that I need or anything really.
Low on mana. I'd question what
There
I've
we
become
go.
if I felt the need.
I'll question what I've become if I felt the need. Really? You should just be like, look, I'm awesome like that. There's no reason to question me. That's what you should think. cookie. Cat cookie. All right. So now we got that. All right. We should go there. We can go this route. Get this, so we can just toss traps a lot faster. Then we'll go across, get some more health and cold stuff we need from right there. Now the things that we need. Oh, look at that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put ice trap, swift, and this place. We're gonna pull a lightning trap out. Put lightning trap in the back just in case we need to level it. Pull the gloves off. Put the new gloves in. All right, new gloves are looking good. Looking good. Our defenses are looking much better. All right. Now, because of the color changing that we have just went through, we got some other things we got to deal with. So we got flame dash that needs to go somewhere. We'll put that there. Got Corporate Storms, which is useless. Got Postal Trap, which is useless. And Added Cold, which is not useless. Added Cold is not a useless thing. That goes somewhere. Find some place to put it. So we can do nothing in the back. We'll just put that there because we can't use phase run or anything like that yet. Now, phase run will be something that we will eventually be getting into, trying to run. So, all right, so that's where we're at right now. So we need to go ahead and get to, get things taken care of. We're gonna go ahead and run the bottom route first. Uh-oh. This automation needs to be turned. We'll do that. Nothing. So now what we got is we got this cold trap.
Low on mana.
Yeah, I think you're running with me now.
Really?
Either seismic or ice is the best trap to use with an assassin. Let's just be honest. So it depends on what you're trying to do. Now I chose to go the ice trap way because everybody likes to do seismic. I don't understand why. Well, I do know why. Seismic is a physical. That's a physical trap, right? So let's go ahead and let's discuss this. One of the big things that gives poison, which you can scale poison really good with, is physical damage. So if physical damage, if it's based off of physical damage, the poison damage is going to be really nice. So that's why seismic trap
Are equal.
is such a good thing.
Really?
Okay. Now, I'm running the non-seismic configuration. I'm running the ice configuration. But if the ice configuration doesn't really suit me in game, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go with I'm gonna switch it out and just go with what you wanna call it?
Really?
If it doesn't suit me in game, I'll switch out and run seismic. It shouldn't be that big of a major change. And what I mean by that is it shouldn't be that. There might be a big tree change.
Really?
I should have 4 pages, right? All right. Now with those 4 pages, we go back to Sose, whatever his name is. Sose, how you doing, big dog? Now we gotta go figure out what we charge. Big ice bite. Pack. Lightning charge traps. Charge traps. Dude. This. At Swift. Pull pins. Second. So charge traps is a good one. Hey.
Fortune favor you.
Let's go ahead and pop back over to the top. I want to pop back over to the top. Now, one of the things that charge traps gives us is charge traps will give us the ability to run frenzy and what you want to call it? Can't think. Frenzy and power charge. Okay, so we get frenzy charges and power charges just by kicking off our just by kicking off the traps. Okay, now we can't use it at this time. Reason why we can't use it is because we just don't have the ability to do it. So boom, 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 boom. So you see no 4 greens. No 4 greens. So we got to continue to kind of look for
Good luck to you.
4 greens. Think in my tree figurines. And I do say I think. I can't guarantee that I did. But we can go ahead and we can pull up Filter Blade and check. But I believe in Filter Blade. Just check. One thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your things are set up. So first, I am going to go to my profile. Oh, Filter Blade's logged out again. All right, so one of the things I have is something called trap. I'm gonna load that one because that's the one I want to look at. I'm gonna look at customize, and then what I want to do is we're looking for the four linked items. Okay, so 4 link campaign. We got campaign, colors and links, linked gear, 4 links. And I didn't have it in there. I had the blue, green, green. I had the green, green, the other ones, but I did not have 4 green. So what would happen is I've been missing 4 green drops. They haven't been showing up. Now that I know that, I'm gonna export, I'm gonna sync this to my profile. So it's synced. I saved it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the options here. Game. Just choose anything else. Save it. And choose traps again. There you go. Save. So last update is Hold up now. It says the last update was yesterday. That's not right. I have an update today. Okay. I just did it a second ago, right? Let's go here. Ah, there you go, 04. Okay, so it just took it a while to actually show up in system. All right, that was one of those ones I was like, hold up now, hold up. We got problems if I ain't getting what I'm supposed to be getting.
What is it?
So we're gonna sell these items because we don't need them anymore. Like that.
Bye.
Now, a couple of things that we can do is we can go back here, change this out, and do a color change. There we go. Now that color change, we'll put charge traps in as soon as we get a chance. Lightning trap can stay where it is. Orb can go in the back there as well. I just realized that this thing is doing some shit I don't want it to. Give me a second. There you go. Okay, so what I was doing was there's a notifications that popped up. I don't want the notification popping up. That was why I was like, hold up. We gotta fix that. That ain't gonna work. Okay, so let's go back to Act 1. Some of the things that we need to do Act 1 is pick up another book.
I thought you would take care.
We gotta talk to this lady. Oh, I can't get steel from steel skin move. So back in the day, just so y'all know, steel skin you used to be able to get it as a rogue, as a shadow. So you could go and get steel skin and run steel skin, and it was no problem. Now they like, shadows have elusive. So since the shadow has elusive, we don't give them steel skin automatically. So that kind of hurts. You got to go and do your due diligence of going in and talk to Sosi over in the library.
It's so
Library. Steel skin. There we go. Scroll. That's what we need. We need that there. And more duration is a 30 is a 31. We're gonna pull that out because we're gonna need to put that in. So we got steel skin, more duration. That's gonna take care of this. So when this is gonna go in there as soon as we hit 31. Now, a couple of things that we need to do because we're gonna be shield charge. We're gonna get shield charge. We're gonna put that right there because shield charge is gonna be mostly our movement. We're gonna not use it right now, and the reason why we're gonna use it, or just FYI, why we're using it, is steel skin or shield charge is shield charge is utilized for fast movements and everything, and we're going to be using what you want to call it, phase run. So since we're going to be having phase run, it conflicts with flame dash, but it's okay. Shield charge will take care of us. It'll get us moving where we need to be. Now in our shield, eventually we're going to have shield charge. We're going to have faster attacks and blinds, so it just gives us a little bit more survivability. Like, let's say what we want now also is we're going to look for hold up. That would be, are we dead yet? Of course he's coming to talk to me. What do you want, man? Say a prayer. Hold up. Say a prayer for my little man, Mountain. They've been doing blood and urine tests for hours and can't figure out what he's got. A head to toe rash and just started swelling now. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. That is terrible. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I know he was having problems breathing and he was sick and everything like that, like the other day. This is like whole new level. So do they think that it like just progressed to the point of where you are right now? Or is it something like, hey, he was sick and now he has something else? So throat was raw for a few days. Okay, all right. Do they think maybe he ingested something like a poison, or allergy? Just he automatically started a new allergy. It just progressed quickly today. Okay. Cause those things can be real bad, dude. That could be real bad. Cluster traps is 38. Can't get cluster traps yet. That's it for that. Herald of Ice. Oh, yeah. Herald of Ice, Grace. I need Herald of Ice, Grace. Skitter bots. Oh, yeah. I forgot I gotta do that. Purchase. So y'all might not remember this trick. It still functions. It's not as big as everybody used to. It used to. It's not as big as it used to be, but it's still a very valid thing. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. Not gonna do that. Chest piece there. We're gonna do the color change. There we go. put that on. All right. So with that, we do this and this. Most people don't remember that the skitter bots can be supported by unbound ailments. Now, what does that do? Supported skills have a 35% increased effect of non-damaging ailments. So your shock that comes from so default shock from the default shock from your skitterbot is around about 14, 15, right? With the increase of a fully leveled unbound ailment, you get 25% shock effect. Okay? You get increased chill effect, which slows down their action speed even more than what it was. This is something that everybody forgets about. They don't necessarily use it, but this is one of those things. One of those things that you should remember, or that we need to make sure people remember, because it makes a difference. Those things the things that we're talking about makes a difference long term. All right. So now that we have that, put a 7, drop it there. Oh, I gotta go get Grace. So we gotta get Grace. And we're gonna take Herald of Ice and put it right here. So this is just temporary until we can get a 4-link. We get 4-link green. When we get the 4-link green, everything's gonna change a little bit. But we gotta get a 4 links. We gotta get our 4 links first. So here, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go here, there, pop this, go Grace, and make sure Grace is in place. Now we can't use most of this stuff, okay? Because it's just not gonna. We don't have all the pieces we need. So if we do if we do what we're supposed to run Grace, the auto, that, and that. That takes us to nothing, right? We can't run it all. So we can't run it all. But until we run it, what we need to do is we need to turn off Grace, switch back to Vitality. Until we can get the Eldritch Battery configuration in place, or go to Eldritch Battery, we can't run that. We can't go that we cannot go that route. But we're all set for it. So we're all set. Now, what we could do, have enough. We can try. And try to make this into a 4-link. I think we got enough that we can try this. All right, we got 4. And we link it. Hey, there we go. So we're ready for a 4. We got our 4-link trap ready. We got our 4-link traps ready. We've got our auto, the auto steel skin on now, so we can get that nice defensive buff. We can we got the vitality for, until we can get our thing. You just gave me epi. Okay, so are you still at the hospital, dude? Or are you at home? You still at the hospital, right? Still at urgent care or hospital? Because even though they give him an EpiPen, let's watch. They're gonna have to watch that, because sometimes you got to do more. Then what's gonna have the hard part now is after they give them the EpiPen, after everything's done, now we're gonna have to figure out. Oh, sorry. Now they're gonna have to figure out what caused his allergic reaction. Is he now allergic to wool, cotton? Is it something in the air? Is it a dog? Is it a cat? Is it a, you know, did he eat strawberries? You know, things like that. That was really, and that's hard to pin down. That's going to be the hard thing to pin down. So let's go ahead. We got 3 suffixes on that, no suffix on this. What I'm going to do is go here. Lightning. Can't do that one. Got to do. I hate this. I'm with you. At ER, went to the Petri dish school, came home, and poof. Yep. I like that one. That's better. Just 3. Get this on there. There. This was 75. We need fire now. So let's suffix. Suffix. 75, 75, 75. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I really am. Kid's a real trooper, no complaints. Even with all the poking and prodding, ER is so boring. I've been here way too often. I so agree. I so agree. And I understand. Every time my wife has a seizure and we're not there to see what happens. In other words, when most of the time she has a seizure, we're right there. We let her down gently to the ground. We let her have the seizure. Then we pick her up and put her in bed until she can recover. No problem. But when she falls and we don't know, we have to take her to the ER. And the reason why is because they need to scan her brain. They need to do everything like that, because if she hits her head, we're never going to know if it's a bad concussion or whatever, what can happen. So we got to take her to the ER every time. So yeah, and then you're sitting there from like the last time I sat there from like, what was it? I sat there from lunchtime to about 2. Lunchtime to about 2 in the morning. Then went home. And yeah, I don't sleep at the hospital. I don't sleep at the hospital. I go home. I know it sounds stupid, but I go home.
Low on mana.
Be right back. FaceTiming his sister. Okay. Oh, I can't go through this. I forgot. I gotta get what's her name. Oh, wow. I completely forgot. I gotta go get Piety. I gotta go kill Piety. What the- Lunarist Temple. Every time I leave and go out, I forget to do Lunarist Temple. Every time.
I was once off my tits for 3 days, making bad moves. Felt just like this place.
You know, sometimes when some of the exploits that I did when I was younger, I used to tell my son about, like, hey, I remember when XYZ happened to me and I did this. Like one of the times I got, when I was a kid, we were sitting there and we were playing outside
I'm of House Kayakse.
and we lost
That
a
should be warning
badminton net. So what happened was, yeah, this is the dumb stuff that could get you killed, but you didn't realize it when you were young. So we lost the badminton, or we had a badminton, right? We had badminton nets and stuff like that. So we couldn't find the badminton net, and my sister and her friend was outside playing badminton. Now, how did they play badminton? Well, what happened was we strung up the we strung up for the badminton net. What we did was we strung up a string. And so when they were close to it, you could see the string and everything like that, and they just badminton over the string. Now, this is a thread. I'm sorry, I said string, but I must reiterate. It is a sewing thread. Now, I knew this thread was there. I wanted to ruin my sister's day, mess with her because it took us a while to find the thread and everything like that. I just wanted to ruin her day. So what did I do? I decided I was out riding my bike. Now, one of the exploits that I did was, hey, I'm out riding my bike. I'm gonna mess with my sister. So I'm riding down the hill. So we got this hill down the street. I'm riding down this hill into the grass, and I stand up so I could get high enough to break the string. It's a thread. It shouldn't be that hard, right? Man, that thread was high enough that when I stood up, hey, welcome back. Even when I stood up, the thread hit me in the throat. And so the thread slices into my skin and then finally pops. Now, you want to talk about blood just kind of oozing out, everything like that. Blood is just oozing out of the wound. And I didn't want my mom to know about it, because I was afraid I was going to get in trouble. So, to hide it from my mom and get things, so I wouldn't necessarily get in trouble, what I chose to do was I chose to take a pair of socks or a sock, and I tied the sock around my neck to absorb the blood. Now, this is the intelligence of a 12, maybe 13-year-old child. I'm thinking that this is perfect thing to do, right? I'm like, yeah, the sock will absorb the blood. Mom will never know about this, because if mom finds out about this, I'm gonna be in trouble, because I shouldn't have been trying to mess with my sister and run through the thread like that. So I'm like, okay, it's okay. I got this. Nobody's gonna find out about it, right? No, my mom didn't find out about it, but I was sitting there and I learned a very good lesson. Socks absorb blood. And if you do not clean a wound and or do the right thing, what will happen is you will not be able to take off said sock without causing it to bleed again. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, it's been 2 hours or something like that. And so I undo the sock and I'm trying to pull the sock away, and the blood is curdled up on the thing. So when I pull the sock away, it starts to bleed again. Oh man. And I will tell you, another thing, when I get back, I'll tell you, I'm sorry, when we get back from the commercial, I will tell you how dumb some people are and how gullible people are. Because this is crazy what I did. It worked. People were just like, oh my gosh.
No idea what's at stake here, Chef.
Oh, follow me. Oh, follow me there.
Not you.
Okay.
I try not to take
You back from the ad yet?
but you piety.
Is the ad back yet? Okay. I think we're back from the ad. Alright. So let me break down what happened,
See you.
what
You
how gullible people are.
now
Now,
fun elsewhere.
while I was ad break ends in 1 minute and 27 seconds. Oh, yeah. How did that
Goodbye.
start? World is almost there. As soon as we go here, we can switch our vitality, go to grace, and start throwing traps at a faster rate. Well, first we're gonna see if we can throw traps at a faster rate. Then we're gonna go with the grace thing. All right, we gotta do those two things in a certain order. All right, and we gotta make sure we do those things in a certain order so we don't have problems. Oh, so back to the gullible girl. Work phone. Work phone. Yeah, you can get charged. Okay. So, okay. So where was I? Okay. What level am I? I'm only 31. I'm not gonna go do a Zaro yet. I wanna go get up a little bit level before I go do a Zaro. Because if I do a Zaro, and I die in there, I'm gonna be so upset. But the first thing we're gonna do when we go get a Zaro, oh sorry, it's not even gonna show up. We're gonna go and get the one that gives us ambush and assassinate. That's the first one we're gonna get. Ambush and assassinate, so we crit more often when we throw our traps. And then after that, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the Mistwalker configuration. All right. The reason why we go ambush and Mistwalker, ambush is going to give us the capability to crit more often. Mistwalker is going to give us the extra movement speed. So we're going to have a lot more movement speed every time we crit. And then so we're going to be moving a lot faster. Now, we don't necessarily need to grab unstable fusion at the start. And the reason why we don't need to worry about grabbing unstable fusion is because we can get away with using charged traps. Using charged traps instead, right? And then that's going to give us that extra what you want to call it, that extra damage is using that charged traps first. Then we get to go ahead and go into what's it called, not opportunistic, unstable infusion, and then deadly infusion. And then those are going to be real good multipliers. So our crit multiplier is going to be 581%. 581% is a crit multiplier that we're going to be shooting. Okay, so back to what we were talking about. Okay, so people are gullible, right? So I remember getting into the military, and I used to mess with people, and I used to tell them that I was garroted. One time I was just chilling, and I was sitting there, chilling in the hood, and I got garroted. Now this is how stupid people are. They're like, "No, man." I say, "Yeah, I survived it and everything like that because I know how to defend myself." So 6.3 million DPS on a 5-link. It'll be 9 million DPS on a 6-link, and that's it with 18 mines. But I can get quite a bit more than that in my duration. But it's real, but it's real numbers. Oh, okay, cool. My damage output is about 400,000. That's it. Real numbers, 400,000. That's real numbers. If I throw one trap, yeah, one trap, 400,000. I throw 3 traps, it's 1.4 million. So if I throw 3 traps per throw, it goes up to 1.4 million. So if I'm stacking traps and go up to my trap limit, I'm doing about 5 million if I'm throwing my trap limit. If I got trap limit going, I'm at about 5 mil. Yeah, if you're garroted, but there were stupid people in the military. There were stupid people in the world, and I told them, I was like, they were like, "Oh man, I can't believe you," and I said, "Hey, if you look at my neck, there's a line from the wire that they used across my neck, right?" And they would look and they'd be like, "Oh my God, you really were garroted." I was like, I told them in the end, I was like, "Look, dude, y'all some gullible people." And they were like, "What? I'm joking with y'all. I didn't get garroted. That was some stupid stuff that I did when I was a kid that got a string cut into my neck because I was dumb." And they were sitting there, was like, "Man, you had us going." Yeah, there's dumb people in the world. I mean, really. I'm only maybe, I think I was like 19, maybe 20 years old. I'm like 19, 20. How in the world? Man, some people, I just couldn't believe it was just terrible. I couldn't believe it. That's okay. It was like, what? Really? They believe that? They believe that? Now, the I will be honest, people want to believe people. They want to believe in people are not gonna lie to them and things like that, right? So I can understand. I really can.
Low on mana.
But way this world works, you can't believe people. It's like, what was it? My son was sitting there and he had brought up the inherent good nature and good morals that people have. I was like, people ain't got no good natures, man. I said, the good nature has gone. It's over. I got clotheslined at 120 miles an hour. Some jerk drew barbed wire across a river in the wintertime. My helmet saved my life. Kept it to this day as a souvenir. Press charges against that idiot. Yeah. That's just pure T idiocy. I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, did he just do it just to do it, or was he like, or was there a reason behind it? I mean, I can understand I can understand being an idiot. That's just the way it is. But I'm just wondering if he had a reason he was doing something stupid. Was he just being stupid to be stupid, or is it like I'm trying to do something with the barbed wire?
Not all murders are equal.
Not all murders are equal. Didn't like snowmobiles going down by his house. Thought he owned the river. Oh my gosh, that's even terrible. He did it. He did that to trap people. That's even worse. I was thinking maybe he was sitting there and he was like, there was like something he was trying to do, maybe, you know, and crossing the river, and he had like, I'm gonna try to cross the river on a regular basis, and I can't get across the river when I put wire, because you know the wire is too slippery and too cold. So I put barbed wire, and as long as I got those barbed wire gloves, I can pull myself across the river real fast or something. I was thinking, you know, something idiotic like that. Not like, oh, I don't like people riding down this thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cause problems, etc., etc. I was expecting a little bit different than I don't like people. That's almost as bad as those people that sit there and they're like, you know, they're like, hey, I'm tired of people, you know, turning around, you know, you got construction, right? And since you got construction,
Was desperately compensating for something.
people like have to turn down certain roads, things like that, and they turn around. They're using people's driveways to turn around, and those people get mad. Acceptable. I can accept that. I can accept the point of fact that people get mad. But they shouldn't go crazy. I remember there was this one spot, and the person didn't like people turning around in his driveway. I can accept that. Yeah, I don't mean to turn around in your driveway. We ain't gonna turn around in your driveway unless, you know, unless we have to, and we really don't have to be turning around in your driveway. This dude was out on his front porch with a shotgun, getting ready to shoot people, because they were using his driveway to turn around in. He was tired. He was fed up with it. Don't use my driveway. Now, me, I'm one of those individuals that, you know, I understand about people's property and stuff like that. And so I don't necessarily go down. I usually don't go on to people's property. What I usually do is I usually pull over to the side, do that 3-point turn. Nobody does that anymore. Thankfully, it stretched a lot, so I basically had a hold up. Snowmobile Association press charges. Thankfully, it stretched it stretched a lot, so basically, it had a sore neck, and it wasn't terrible. It was thicker gauge. It have killed me from stopping so quickly, like hitting a wall at 120 miles an hour. Yep, that could have been real bad, dude. This looks amazing and satisfying. Hey, there's two type of traps. There's two type of traps for assassin, and I knew that these are the two type of traps. Let me show you. You have ice trap, and then you have this trap. The seismic trap is probably the seismic trap, as you can see. There is a limit, okay? And so when you throw seismic trap, it's a great thing, but you can't really stack. But it's gonna be great for poison. And the reason why it's great for poison is because that's probably the only physical trap. It's the only physical trap. That's physical damage that it's doing, right? And since it's doing physical damage and it scales physical damage up on its own, it's good for poison. It's a very good poison trap. Let's just put it like that. So if I was going to go the route of poison, you use seismic trap. But like as I said, there's a problem with seismic trap, and the problem with seismic trap is what you saw. You can charge up to 3, and then you throw 3, and it goes down. It's boom, 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 and then you can throw it again. It's boom, 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 boom. It's not like, oh, I can stack it. Well, I don't know. I don't think you can do any real good stacking with it because it's
Just need a moment to catch
you can't throw anymore, and you can't throw anymore until it starts going off. Then you can throw a 1 trap, and it takes forever. So seismic trap can be very strong because of what it does, but stacking and taking down bosses, not as good as taking their. You could use seismic trap to just kind of run through a map and it's blue, blue, and then you just kind of clear map. That's good, but bossing, I think they changed something on seismic trap because I thought you could throw more at one time. Yeah, definitely. I like Ice Trap. Ice Trap does look cooler. Looks cooler. By far, it looks cooler. I chose this one because one, I didn't want to do mines because I like traps better. The second reason I chose it is because I don't like mines and I like traps better. Now, when I get to Act 6, I will be able to purchase some things. And some of the things that I will be purchasing is Arcanus Brand. And Arcanus Brand will probably go into my wand. I will be purchasing Frost Bomb. Oh. Arcanus Brand, Frost Bomb. I'm probably going to be picking up, what's the name of it? Arcanus Brand, Frost Bomb, and I'm going to put Frostbite in it. That way when I throw out that trap, throw out that brand, it's gonna put Frost Bombs and throw out our Frost Bombs and then throw out what you want to call it. I can't think of the name of it. I just said it, Frostbite. So it's gonna curse and it's gonna do the thing for me. And all I gotta do is just whoop, throw it out there and then throw out my doggone traps. So a couple of things that I need to do. Is I need to find and remember, I think one of them is Sadist Garb. So what I have to do is I have to, every time I see a Sadist Garb that is not in, that's not magical, I need to pick it up, take it to town, and chance it. And the reason why I think is, reason why I want to do that, why would you want to do the Sadist Garb? Because there is something called Tinker Skin. Level 68, Tinker Skin. So I need to ensure that I am highlighting at all times the evasion energy shield stuff that hits the ground. Because I want to be able to go ahead and chance it. Because you don't do anything else with chance orbs anyway. So I'm gonna chance the gear that I'm gonna always try to chance the gear that I want. So that's one piece, is that I got to do that. Then the other one that I want to go ahead and try to make sure that I can chance where is it? There was something else I wanted to chance. Can't remember. It's not chance. It's something that I want to get. Okay. The other thing that I want to get is I want to go ahead and I want to make sure that I'm doing breaches. Because I want Toll's. I want the weapon from Toll. It's going to be dangerous as heck, but I want the weapon from Toll. And the reason why is because the weapon from Toll will give an added 100 and 140 points to my damage for my flat damage, and cold exposure you inflict applies an extra 12% to cold resistances. So let's go ahead and add that up. So I'm already going to be getting up here cold exposure increase. Where is it? There's a where is it? Or is it somewhere else? Oh, I think it's this one is the chance to inflict cold exposure on hit. That's what I'm doing. As in cold exposure flat is a flat cold exposure. Frost bomb gives you 15. You add 12 on top of that, that means that we're going to be getting 27. Then there is something else that I remember. I just don't remember where it is. And of course, I'm right here, is it? Maybe that one. All right, exposures you inflict apply at least 18. So that's 18 plus 12. So the minimum so here changes your minimum to 18. Then you're going to have 12 on top of it. So that's going to take us all the way up to 30%. So you get a 30% cold exposure on the person. Then if you add in cold pin to your damage, skyrocket. But that's what it was. I was sitting there, I was like, hold up. There's something that gets your exposure better. I can't remember. Pick up those colors. Oh, that's good places. Some rooms are pretty good. You don't have anybody to worry about, anything to worry about. Okay, so you can get chance to freeze here, but I'm not using that because it's terrible. That gives an extra 30% damage, but it just doesn't work out real well, especially if you ain't freezing nobody. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go here. Gonna go into here to get that extra cold damage. This is all nothing but cold damage increase. Then we're gonna go here to get the freeze cold damage, and then boom, you don't go the left route because we have no damage over time cold. And then after that, then we move straight across into the. We'll get this health and the health and elemental resistances. And then after that, we're gonna go grab these because this is gonna give us an extra power charge, make us nice and pretty. Then we go all the way back down here and we start building out the rest of this configuration. So we're gonna build out here, go down. And the reason why we're going down is because we want to make sure we get this right here that gives us another 12% resistance or 12% mana reservation efficiency, which allows us to kind of stack some things, other things on. And we're going to stack those other things on so that, you know, let's just be honest, we're stacking those other things on so we can do more damage overall. Other things that we have to do is we have to come down here and get the trap things here so that we can come down here and boom, boom, and grow, you know, jump right into trap damage increases. And this right here, 60% increased critical strike chance from traps. And then this also gives us power charges. So they really want us to be power charge heavy on this one. All right. Now let me check on this because my nephew just called me old. I'll show him old. All right. Now, will I survive this? We don't know. But we're going to try.
I've dealt with far down.
We're going to try.
Exile. True face of God, exile.
Nope.
Die! The guns of God. Die! Shrink not from God.
Oh.
Die in awe. Nightmare prevails.
Really? Let me waste all them traps. All right. Let's go. I only keep like 6 traps if I just constantly just throw traps. It's only about 6 traps I can keep up.
I need.
It's funny, Your Grace. I always thought you'd be taller.
Yeah, boy.
All this water and not a single working boat in sight. More walking and clearing from the
There we go. Let's get that money. Let's get that money, honey. Oh yeah, boys. Oh yeah, buddy. Ah yeah, buddy. You know what I need to make? I need to make me a warlock type character. Somebody who uses tinctures. Just because nobody else does it, I don't think. Is there anybody else who makes one of those people that uses tinctures? I might have to check the Kiwi Racing or something like that, or Kiwi DB, not Kiwi DB. What's the other one? What's the one that you can look at the top builds on? They import their characters all the time.
I need more coffee.
Actually, actually, you don't need. Oh, we're getting pretty. We're getting pretty. can continue to go down this route.
We opened the gates to we mark.
Keep that one for sure. Need to ID that one out. The ID this. This comes crap. That one. ID. Who's got a 10? The rest of it. Oh, hold on.
May fear
All
guide.
right. Ah! Put the gem in the wrong spot. Where is it? Where is it? You get to go into here now. You get to go into there now. So now we're gonna have to. Now we're gonna get some real cool stuff going. All right. We're gonna get some real cool stuff going. So colossal. So this got a 15 movement speed. This got a 10 movement speed. So we could give it a 15 movement speed real quick. We can have our movement,
What do you need now?
and it's already where it got to be.
What is it, exile?
Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
You will be remembered.
Da, 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 da. Ocean. Here, get another low level speed. Go over there. You're the one I'm gonna be working with right now.
Yes.
Sail. All right. Got a little 20 movement speed there. We're already at 32. We can actually
fear
get
guide
one
you.
more movement speed to go.
Yes.
Got 25 movement speed. There we go. Now
You will be remembered.
we're gonna make this into an awesome thing because you're just gonna be awesome. Go. All right, rarity found. That's perfect. That's perfect. Let it go for now. Vitality can come out. 7. I'll put you away just in case. So, with this, what we have identified is we've identified a couple of different things that are going to be good for this particular. We need to move this out of our chest piece because eventually we're going to have to move this 4 into our chest piece because we want a 5 link. That's neither here nor there. But let's go ahead and let's see if we can get this to color correctly for us. What we're going to do is we can't get it to color for us, so that's okay. It's just the way it is. But at least it's like this. So that means we can put something else in there. Got it. Nothing else will fit in there except for our Arcanus brand. Let's go ahead and get this taken care of. Oh, I'll be on 17. All right, so let's look at our defenses because I just messed them. I just messed our defenses up because I just changed them. FYI. This changed our defenses, brought our lightning down below 20%. All right, so our lightning isn't where it needs to be. Now we need to go and get another ring. Need to get another ring.
I used until next time.
Ta-da! Fire code. This is not what we need, but hey, this will work. Fire code. Go to our town. I'm sorry, go to hideout. Go in here. Boom. Throw a little lightning on this thing. We're not gonna do the 28 because we don't have the money for it. Defenses, now we're sitting at 75, 75, 75. Because of who we are, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use one of these enhancements on this thing. And what, ready? Ooh, look at that, we got lightning on attacks. No, it doesn't help us. All right, we go back here. We're ready to actually proceed. Are you ready to proceed? Yes, we are. Are we ready to proceed? No, we're not, because we got to use the bathroom. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go use the bathroom, and we'll be right back. here we go. Let's go. Okay, I've been robbed, guys. You know I keep a fridge downstairs, right? Well, I went into my fridge and stuff was gone. I got grape soda, orange soda, and regular soda, no Mountain Dew. I'd like to point out, I didn't drink all that. I did not drink all that Mountain Dew. Yeah, there's a fridge thief. Name is either Gisela or my daughter. Let's go. You can't take cold damage? I can't believe that. That's just terrible. You can't take cold? Oh, you got extra life. Good. I'll give you that one. What, you didn't die?
I just killed an emperor. With a feather that size, I'm going to have to get a bigger cap.
That's right, get a bigger cap.
Great.
I don't think I need to be doing that.
You the game.
Why do I always want to press the space bar when I'm in town? I should not. I never should press the space bar. Okay, so what do we got here? What do we got here? Okay, this is what we got. This is what we got. We have. Okay, so these are the things that we can do. So this frost shield is an interesting situation. I ain't gonna use it. I can get more chaos resist. I can get increase summon ice golem, which is gonna give me increased critical strike chance. I can go with a summon flame, which is gonna give me 20% more damage. So there's a lot of things I can do. So let me go ahead and pop this out. Ice summon ice golem. Ice golem long term doesn't give me anything. Okay. flame. I'm a flame golem. I get about 20,000 increase just by having a flame golem. Stone golem. Stone golem will give me a little 105 regeneration, which is actually pretty good. And then I can do chaos. Chaos golem, which the chaos golem just brings my chaos resistance down. So this is where my problem comes in. Okay, so we can do flame golem gives me a little bit, ice golem gives me something now but doesn't give me anything later. And so what I mean by that is I can do ice golem, and what that does is it brings my crit chance. It brings my crit chance up by about 3 to 4%. So this will give me about 3-4% increase in crit. That doesn't really do too much exactly. It does, but it doesn't. It does give me a little bit, but it doesn't. So it's one of those, is it really? The flame golem's just more damage. The stone golem just gives me regeneration and grants increased. This is where it can be kind of tricky. Lightning golem just increased attack speed and just give me a little mana regeneration. I don't use it. So let's just go ahead and say, hey, we're going with the stone golem. Stone golem's the only way to go, or the chaos golem is the only way to go. I was going to give y'all a chance to kind of shoot through that. Frost shield is good if I was running a different way. Play more POB, less POE. I know, man. That's what I've been trying to do. That's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to. Hey, I'm trying to give y'all the gist of how things works in this place. I mean, jeez. There. Oh. Gotta go back to the library. The library. Gotta go talk to my man real quick.
It's so
Eat. Eat cheese. In life.
Go with care, friend.
There we go. That's all we needed right there.
swallowed by the darkness, and I seem to be causing it a little indigestion.
at that. Look at that. So
Someone
take
or
that.
something is keeping very busy in the bowels of this mountain. Low on mine.
That's right, baby. Ran right into those traps. Oh, chill and freeze resistant. Oh, I love this guy. That's right. You're gonna die no matter what you do. Oh, so sad when they do that. So sad. Let's go, people. Let's go. Let's get it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Woo.
I gave up the cloth, gave up on God. You should do the same.
That's right, baby. Money. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Low on mine. It's always fun to be an honest, determined
All right. There we go. There we go, people. Crystal Vine. Crystal Vine. All right, so the question is, do you think I'm gonna be able to survive
I do hope these constipated
My
cows
first-
don't find their release
my
by
first
still-
what you want to call it? You think I'll be able to survive my first Zyro? Will I be able to do my first Zyro? I want to become an assassin, people.
Deshret.
Color.
Go. What do you need now?
There we go.
I You've done yourself proud today, exile.
All right, let's do. Let's see. 50%. 3. 40. 48. 48 plus 30. 32. Plus
I am Dareso, the Sword King. It was here in the pits of Leopolis that I made my name, killing rabid dogs and wild boars
And we have to go this route only because we need to make sure we ensure that our grace goes up. Because if we do not get our grace going up, we're going to run into that same situation that we had before, which is we're going to run out of, not going to run. We don't do the grace, we're going to, we'll start taking damage. Be taking hits. But right now, we got a nice, beautiful, they can't hit us situation.
We will be
But
best
that will change.
until we slaughter you.
People of the gutters, steel your belly, for the slaughter is at hand. Performance challenge. If a little miss, yet what cool any stinking flock.
Yeah, cookies.
An audition.
Really, I see that. Got 9. Act 4. We can probably squeeze out the rest of the damage. And then the next act, we're gonna have to make sure we got. What the hell?
It is our inspiration that defines us. What do you fight for, brother? Hundreds of warriors died to lay claim to the same title as I. Die a death worthy of applause, gladiator.
There we go. Kill everybody. That was close. So, oh. All right, let's go. Sunlight. Magic. That's it. Ah. Yes. I think I'm gonna go at the end of this. I'm gonna just see how the ow. I'm gonna see how actually pretty nice. This is pretty nice. I'm liking it. Liking it.
Is your passion enough to claim a crown? We shall see. A king of swords is nothing if he cannot defend his crown.
Sorry. Little busy. Trying to mess me up on my attack there. That ain't gonna happen. I'm awesome like that. I'm awesome like that. There we go. Let's go.
Low on mana.
Go. we go. Woo!
Can you sing one for me too?
There we go.
Upbeat.
Somebody was trying to cause a problem. It ain't happening all we did yet. This character's too good. Too good. Too good. Ah. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this
What is it,
get some
exile?
stuff sold. Okay, sell this. Sell that. Sell that. Accept.
Go
Okay.
where you are needed.
Now, this is where we're gonna do some risk. We're gonna do some risky stuff. What we wanna do is 7. What we're gonna do is we are going to upgrade this weapon. And then we're gonna use an out. What did it happen? Did it work? Did it work? I don't think so. Let's check. 832 versus 845. Ah, it didn't work. It didn't work. The spell damage. Chance to freeze increased over. Oh, so sad. So sad. Now, what we can do is we can try we can try to strip it. Try to strip it and do it again. We can use a alch on it, not an alch. We can use a chaos on it. We use 3 chaos. Work. Didn't work. Hey, got +1 on the cold spells. That gives us 900. 926 +1 cold spell. That's it. That's all it needed. Woo! You see how good we are? Look at this. 926 versus 832. That's all we needed right there. Bam, bam, bam. We're keeping this one just in case. But that's some increased damage there. That's some increased damage. Let's go back to Act 3. I think we're strong enough. We can go inside and go get myself an assassin. I'm tired of playing assassin. I want to be an assassin.
You stand before the gates of the Lord's labyrinth. Within these walls, the Lady of Justice doth preside. She shall weigh your mind. The goddess is watching.
Look at that.
The
Weary travel.
draws close to the end. Some things that slumber should never be awoken. Give up yourself.
There we go. That's right. Give me that binding orb, baby. Ooh.
When the
There we
time comes
go.
to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain has led strength to one's enemies. Receive your sentence. You are inexhaustible.
Oh, inexhaustible. That's right, baby. I'm inexhaustible. Woo. They're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me. Oh no, don't tell me. Please, I don't want to do that. Tell me I can get around it. Tell me there's another way out. Even if it gives me an extra zone to go through. No. Woe is me. It was worth a try, guys. It was worth a try. Oh, I hate this one. This is why I hate this one. There's just so much finagling so you can get through. And then when you get through, got so much more you gotta do still. Such a pain to get through that one. All right, there we go. There we go. We're going through. All right, come on. All right, let's go ahead and get. Ta-da.
Reside in dark places.
Oh, come on.
The Empire awaits you with open jaws. Prove yourself, Ascendant.
yeah. Let's go over here and ascend before we get in trouble. X?
Get to the back.
Oh.
I need more pockets.
That's good. Hmm. Whoa. All right. So, what gems do we need? Let's transfigure a blue gem. We have kinetic blast of clustering, forbidden rite of soul sacrifice, righteous fire of arcane devotion. Deal 70% of your maximum mana as base fire damage per second. You burn for 90% of your maximum mana per second. Grants 10%. Oh, heck yeah. That's what I want. Don't want this one either. I'll take this. All right, let's get on out of here. Get on out of here.
Goodbye.
You're right.
Bring me back something nice,
Actually, what I could do is I could do the following. That. Do the double up here. Other. Let's do this. cold, freeze, and chill resistance. Woo! Mm-hmm. That was something to go back for. Woohoo! This is gonna be interesting. Higher level. Woo!
You're not Kayakson, are you? I'd hate to have to be nice.
Low on mana.
Let's go, people. Kind of like these twins. I like. Might be able to make some stuff out of them. Know what's on them. Realize make some room for some other stuff. So, I think when I get my 5 link, I think I know which one I want. It's Julie. Hey, what? I have no clue. That's my water bottle right here. And it's right here, that's mine. Can't take my water bottle. No, it ain't confusing. I got a water bottle. She got a water bottle. Mine's good. Hers isn't. I mean, what else can we say? Hmm. There we go.
Turn around. I won't pass twice.
Oh, there we go.
Low on mine.
Y'all saw that? That was such an easy roll, baby. Easy roll. Easy destruction. Easy destruction. Back to town. Now, this is where it's going to be interesting.
Still.
We've been waiting for that one for a while. Now, what that does is it's going we change that out with Swift Assembly. Swift Assembly is gonna go. We'll put that right. So our traps are gonna be a little bit less damaging. But we have this. I can get up to 21 traps. So much better. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so at 4 link, we're going to be doing good. Oh, sorry, wrong spot. Go back, go. 4 link, we're doing good. The 5 link is where we're going to have to, we got to get 4 greens and a blue.
An amazing creature, this beast.
4 greens and a blue, people. That's what we need. 4 greens and a blue.
Bah, another pig without a pen.
Low on mana.
All right. Alchemy. Alchemy. Wisdom scroll. think y'all should have gone up that route. On that route. Let me think about it. Well, I thought about it. I was like, nah, it can't be that. It couldn't be that way. Talked myself out of it. I gotta backtrack all the way home. Well, a little more evasion. I told myself it wasn't gonna be this way. I told myself it wasn't gonna be this way. There's no way that it was gonna be up that little small spot. That's just gonna take us to that normal dead end that we get to. And I was seriously wrong. The pattern did not match what I thought it was.
Low on mine.
Nothing. That's terrible. Nothing was in that box. That's just terrible. I need a mirror to drop out of a box. That's what I need. I need one mirror to drop out of a box when I open it. Don't spawn. You should just wait. You know, the next box that I've opened to just have it. I mean, there should be no. You know it's possible. No, I just boom, there. I want that silver flag. There we go. Now we do things around here. Uh-oh, my grace needs to come up. Need some more dexterity. Oh, chill, freeze, resistant. There we go. This is the perfect one. Hey, we got a corrupting fever. That's right. Let's
Do you
get it.
assassins offer a money-back guarantee, Shadow? Well done, assassin. Another satisfied customer.
Mm,
It was Mel.
it was Malachi. He told me to do it. He said if I didn't do it, he wasn't gonna be my friend.
I'm working with piety. That sounds even stranger when I say it out loud.
Amazing.
Ta-da! Ugh. Ah. Ah. All right. Let's get it. What do I got? Oh, that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. I gotta see which one of these chess pieces is gonna be mine. Not that one.
What
Okay,
is it,
let's go ahead and
Exile?
sell. This one? Let's see. This one? Now this one. That one. Oh, this one. Yeah, yeah. This one. This one. Got some 70 health. This is the one that got the best.
May fear guide you. What do you need now?
So this one. Gotta get rid of that one. And then this one.
I'm watching you.
Completely forgot about it. Oh, this one got its own slot. Yes, that's
What do you want? I'm watching you.
Okay, so this one is good, but it's not. Okay, so the reason why it's good is because it has 700 evasion to it. Alright? So we can throw this on there like this. 700 evasion. This guy's 4. Another chain. Blink. So when this, so we can actually put this one in place. So, oh, it's actually pretty interesting. We can put this one in place. We get 104 dexterity. Our dexterity is at 86. So, what that means is we would have to go back and just throw points into. That'll give us another 10. They go through there, then there, then there. Exactly the route we were getting ready to take out, but I was going to do points in here for some health. But Grace is under fire. You need 103 to use that chest piece. Because that chest piece, let's just be honest, that chest piece gives 873 to my evasion rating, which is real nice. Nice. Means we're gonna have to do some changes though. We gotta get some other things done. But it then moves this out of this part into a chest piece. That way we don't have to worry about moving and needing to switch it out. We know we need 4 spots for the chest piece no matter what.
What is it, Exile?
Now, there's a couple of things that we can look at. But like this one. And that one. Those are base ones. We've been picking up a lot of evasion. Reason why is because, hey, that's going to be one of our main defense. So evasion rating is 550. Estimated chance to evade attacks is only 26. That's not as much as we need. We need a lot more. So we need this to be evasion. We need our chest piece to be evasion. No matter what. This will be a major increase to us. If suffixes weren't full here, we needed that. Suffixes full there, needed that. Suffixes. We can get a regal. We could have had a regal. That could have been upgraded. And then we probably could have put a suffix on it. And the suffix I would put on it is dexterity. So we can have more dexterity to be able to do things. But, you know, we're working our way up. We're getting where we need to be. We don't have any mana requirements, so we're using EB. We have 3 flasks right now. What we need to do is we need to go ahead and get those automated as soon as possible, which is going to be a little bit, you know, when we get to maps, we'll be able to get those automated. Let's see here. What other things do we need to take into account? I think that's about it right now. So we're moving along. We're making progress. We're definitely making progress. The 5-link will jump our DPS by a good 200,000, I think it is. And then after that, this number 6 will take us from, you know, where we are to over 600,000. See here. All right, so when we throw traps, let's get. We're gonna have up to 22 traps placed. Uh-huh. All right, guys, that's about it for me for tonight. I think I got everything in place. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and get on off here. I will catch y'all tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. We'll be here running the regular stream. Everybody say a prayer for Are We Dead Yet's son, because he's in the hospital. Well, might still be in the hospital. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. And I hope this helps you in your quest. Ultimate power. Catch y'all later. Peace out.